Right. This is a verify the identity, and they're two fractions. They don't have the same denominator. So if we're going to add them up, we need to find a common denominator, right? And that was that line in the guidelines that says add fractions. That's what it's about. Because just the process of finding a common denominator will get us down the road towards verifying. For most of these denominators, the common denominator is going to be the product of the denominators. So if I want to have a common denominator between these two, then on this first fraction, I'm going to multiply times sine theta over sine theta. And in the second one, I'm going to multiply by 1 plus cosine theta over 1 plus cosine theta. I mean, that's generally the way you're going to find your common denominator. Okay, now that they all have the same denominator, which is sine theta 1 plus cosine theta, then we can add the numerators, right? And the numerators will be sine times sine squared. Cosine times 1 plus cosine, you need to distribute, right? That'll be plus cosine squared. Okay. I got that right? I guess so. Okay, so now what substitution can we make in the numerator? We have sine squared plus cosine squared. What can we substitute? 1, right? They don't have to be written right next to each other to say that sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. Right? So this is 1 plus cosine theta divided by sine theta times 1 plus cosine theta. And then you got a common factor, 1 plus cosine theta. Right? This cancels this, which is cosecant, right? Which is 1 over sine theta, which is cosecant of theta. Right? Check. So when you got two fractions, different denominators, find the common denominator. It'll probably get you where you're going. I think there's another example of that.